Welcome to the ThePotentiaLinkUp podcast. My name is KG the King and I am the host of the ThePotentiaLinkUp podcast. And guess what? No, we are a team, we are a bigger team, I must say, but today we are limited. But in absentia, I will also mention that who is not here, who is here. Let me start first by bringing in our immediate host here who recently signed in as a host now. Remember, he was the co-host before, but now guess what? It's a really host, really too, no. So you can imagine, hore, his hard work against wearing a post, ya wa hosting matata. But host, how are you? Cotton Rizzi, welcome to the ThePotentiaLinkUp podcast. How are you this Sunday? How are you feeling?
Sunday, man, so cool. Everything is cool. On our side, it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. I must say, indeed, it is a special EP. I must say, it is a special EP. All we need to say is that stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. You know what? Before I bring in our very most amazing guest today, can I just mention who we have in the background team? We do have Tabo in the building, well known as Coffee. Can we give a round of applause to that? We do have Coffee in the building. And we do have Giga in the building as well. And we do have Melusi in the building. And we also do have promoters. We do have promoters. So in Asepsia, Zanel is not here today. Ellen is still to join us. Karabe is not here today, and then Miss Gesby, who's our co-host, is not here today. But I know wherever she is, she's looking at us and like, but other than that, we'll go. I want to give a special introduction to the one and only host. You don't want to know. You know this EP. I feel a little maybe like check what's again. I want to do a quick introduction and bring in sister. I want to call her sister. Sister Lebo Coco Kumalo. A special guest today, I must say. A special guest. All we want to say is Sister Lebo, welcome to the ThePotentiaLinkUp podcast and thank you for accepting our invite. It is a small time that we said to you what's baking. But we are trying. Work doesn't stop, but I must say, welcome to the ThePotentiaLinkUp podcast.
Thank you so much, KG, and your host and your team. I'm so honored and happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to having an amazing time. And yeah, I hope your viewers will enjoy.
Well, definitely enjoy. Definitely. Wow, kettle. CEO. Come on. CEO, come on. Can we jump into the question directly? Can you please tell us more, Sister Lebo? Well, what is beyond the title Lebo Coco Kumalo?
Wow. Beyond the titles, let me first start by saying I like introducing myself by my intro. Kiona my hook ya social media. Lebo Kumalo ke wena Italy stadium ke aus 016 mo dripe ka 18 wa simoye. Danko asibonge.
18 moye.
And this intro batho bangata they don't understand or it defines who I am. Ke re ke wanyana wa Italy stadium, then people would say why o ro wanyana batho le moholo. And I say growing up doesn't change your gender. I'm a girl, after all. So these streets made me. So Lebo Kumalo grew up as a small farmer. So a small farm. I grew up with a small farmer. From there we moved to Everton. So go small farm in Nklunyamo. I don't know if you guys know Mad House.
Yeah, we do know.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you. Is it the one lapa type of thing?
When we be that lapa, we get a school. But by bizarre quitting. Yeah, my high but now we call it a lapa, but higher but by Yensekamu than by ruler like that thatch roof. Yes. I grew up in Saj, go small farm, and then we moved to Mukuku, Everton. I went to the normal primary school, in Kogas. Then moved from there to Kanana, went to Beverly Hills High School, then Lebo Kumalo then went to further her studies, go Northwest University, and my life started from there. And Lebo Kumalo is a content creator. I'm a builder. I build. I'm a storyteller. Hence, when you see my content, it's all about storytelling. I create experiences for people and that people can relate with. That is me.
Before,
This
can
is
you
why-
put that- you forget to mention the CEO.
Oh yes! Oh my God! How can I forget that? How can I forget that? I'm a CEO. Travel with Coco, which is a lifestyle. We curate trips. I'm also a CEO of Coco Digital Solutions, which is my digital brand.
I'm a CEO.
I'm also a CEO of a new brand that's coming, Val Creators Connect, where in May I'll be hosting an event where I bring together all the Val content creators and as well as small businesses so that we are all exposed to one another and build an ecosystem where we are a podcast, somebody's cooking, somebody's taking photos, then we all belong in an ecosystem because I believe the pie is big enough for all of us.
Indeed.
And then we can all each have a slice of the pie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, sister. I must say something. You remember co-host when I said it the last time, there was an EP that we had, and we spoke about having some small event with, if you can remember correctly, with Palisa Road. What Sister Lebo is saying here is basically what we had in mind. If there's one thing I want to say is that I must just say that it's a luck that re kopane le Sister Lebo, because meaning ntwe hanyana nyana ya kopana, because
growing.
we are a small podcast that is growing, and we always say as our aim that our aim is to upskill and grow the upcoming content creators.
Yeah.
And if we meet people like Bo, Sister Lebo, then we shows that we are growing. So that we are growing and
Yeah.
definitely. No, I must say, no, you know what? I want to give you a round of applause, Sister Lebo, to this, because I believe so I'm telling you, event there may
Please, you need to be there, and we expose one another to each other. The reason behind the event is that people think content creation is just recording and uploading, but I want people to understand what's behind, understanding your niche, bringing text people to come to talk to content. Even I'm thinking beyond that, bringing text people to come teach us as content creators, because we must pay tax and people don't know that.
And I recently saw that the government wants to
Yes,
sign
government
this
is
thing.
coming up for content. It's coming for content creators. Remember, they started with Batubaizan digital coins.
Yes.
Cryptocurrency. Now they're finding ways for content creation. Once you open up paid ad, meaning there's an exchange of money,
in between,
then text must come in.
So whenever YouTube will be text.
Yes,
Very
definitely.
soon.
Definitely. It's going that way.
I want us to jump to, how did your journey start into digital solutions, travel and content creation? How did it actually begin?
Oh my
How did
God.
it come about?
It began with me just creating my content, showing my everyday life. I travel a lot. So it started with me traveling and just recording and uploading my content. Then from there, identify a gap, because I had plugged people, or go on this trip. This is how you book a
On
flight.
comment section. Was it on comment sections?
No. I have a video that went viral. It reached 1 million views. Where I'm plugged.
No, I did not do my research well. I should go
You
back
did
and
not
do
do your
a research.
research
I
well.
did not.
I hit 1 million views where I'm plugging people, or this is where you book flights, hotel and stuff. Then a gap where people are like, no, we want to travel with you. Next time, can we travel with you? So now, because I'm an academic, hence I forgot to mention that I'm a lecturer. So as an academic, Gabona a gap in the market. Then that's when Travel with Coco was born, and then started curating trips and making traveling affordable for people.
How do you make it?
Host. You know what I must say? I must just say that we need to travel as quick as possible. Can we book tickets?
Please, you need to book tickets.
Can we book tickets?
And
We have to. We have to indeed. We should.
First,
Plus, there's a guy who said we should come to Cape Town.
Cape Town,
Maybe
yeah.
we should speak to Kumalo
Please.
and then we'll get ourselves there.
I will plug you guys. The rally trip, by the way, and Cape Town in September. So
we should be there.
Yeah.
It's some equipment there. We get there, we record. We get there, we record.
Definitely.
Record. On a part of team is budget. Avoid eating. Avoid eating. Avoid eating. May I bring you in, host?
Yeah. Can I ask you about the career and the digital space?
My career in the digital space. All right. As I mentioned, I'm a lecturer, right? So I'm lecturing computer practice. It's one of the well-known colleges in the Val. I don't want to mention them, but yes, I'm a lecturer there. So as somebody arutan computer, it made sense for I go into the digital space. So it complements one another. So academia, being a lecturer, gives me knowledge and structure. Then digital space helps me to stay relevant and adapting to what's currently happening in the digital space. So that's where now everything links together. So I practice what I teach in class. Yeah.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask you, how important is digital knowledge for young people today in South Africa?
Oh, KG, digital knowledge is basic need currently with where we are. Not even in South Africa, but in the world. In Maslow's hierarchy of needs,
Yes.
digital knowledge must be at the top, must be a basic need. You knowing what's currently happening, you stay relevant.
Yes.
So you cannot be a business person and you are not knowledgeable in terms of digital space.
That's true.
Business, like now you said you have your brand.
Indeed.
The first thing I'm going to do is search you online. And if I can't find
If you can't find me there,
if I can't
it's a
find you,
different story.
then it changes the narrative of your business. Whether you are a job seeker, you need to understand where do you find jobs online. How do you change your CV to make it adaptable for the ATP system? So then you become relevant. You become irreplaceable of AI. People say,
intelligence.
but AI is going to take jobs. And I always tell my students that AI won't take jobs, but people who understand how to use AI will take jobs.
Yes.
For example, you can prompt ChatGPT, right? Then you take whatever instruction, you put it on Gemini. Gemini will create the image for you.
Indeed.
Or you take it, then you take it to Canva. Then Canva, oh my God, Canva is now amazing. Who split an image into pieces and move around
It's
things.
a puzzle.
It's a puzzle. Then you move it around how you want it. Then you have a complete product and you become productive.
I get a lot.
No. We are not.
That is the person who understands how to use AI. Now people are in the music industry. AI is shaking things up.
You. I saw the recent song.
Yes, I see people worry. This song is AI. That song is AI. That song had KG sitting down. A prompter. Prompt is, if people can understand, AI is nothing without a human input.
Yes.
KG would say, "Kibata a podcast, so beat your song must be this fast. Vocalist the pitchy beso, then interpine. Has it been AI?
And it can instruction from the
human touch. So you need to understand yourself in AI.
I think the concept of not understanding AI.
Yes, AI going to direct.
I think that's what's killing us.
AI is useless.
I think because people would think or AI. You know what? I had a time where I sat down. I'm like, why people are saying AI? What is it? Like, I wanna Lebo robot. Like, if you would fly to different countries, you'd see only the robot. So I would then sit down and be like, no man, what's happening? And now how bring out
they're the human touch. It must the human who instructs that robot take this water and deliver it.
If we will have a mindset, we will definitely. We were at. I wanted to ask you. So, what skills should content creators start learning now to stay? Any specific skill?
Wow. To stay relevant, you need, number one, to understand who you are. First. Like, who is KG? No, people have yesterday I was at an event who launched a store in Val Mall. And people, all of them, when they're talking to me, we want to travel, because that's who I am. I'm Lebo, we're traveling. So that's the first thing that content creators must master, their niche. And then number two, they need to understand the value that they bring. If you can understand then brands are not after your numbers. That's why if you can check some of the content creators, banally paid collaborations, 4,000 followers, over more 700,000 followers. You know, it's because what brands look for is, do you have influence on your people? Do your people trust you? That's the first thing you must master.
People trust you.
Do your people trust you? And then, so they must understand. Content creators must understand. Hore, only content creator, only influencer. Very thin line.
Different.
Content creator, influencer. When you create content, you are just shooting and posting. And people will see you enjoy, oh my God, they were chilling, then what? But when you are influencing, you are creating content, but at the end of the day, you influence people to go buy this bottle of water. You are an influencer. They must master that. Post with intention to influence, not to just create content.
Yeah, but now we are influencers. We are not content creators.
Are you?
We are influencers. Who are we? Influencers.
Of course. Of course, guys. Next time we must be seeing brands here paying to have their water here. And then influencing people out there to see the brand and go buy it.
I can go and get some cup of cold there by Cage's restaurant. No, indeed, we are influencers. I wanted to bring our background team over here. You can just speak from there, Mohammed. Do you guys have any questions to Sis Kumalo there?
Okay. What would you say for someone who wants to start doing content creating, but then they have a bit of, let's just say, fear about putting themselves in the camera, like, should I do this, should I not do this? What did you?
I would say start small. Start where you are with what you have, but don't stay small. Yeah. So when you start small, if you don't want to be in the camera, start by showing, come spend a day with me as I set up for production. Yeah. And then you are showing us, and then this is the tripod that we're using. This tripod, and then you are influencing them to go buy the tripod. Remember, I always say create with intention. Then eventually you need to come out of your cocoon and grow, because people want to trust the brand, you know. So I've identified now, Horaki postil, and there's no voice over Yaga. My videos don't perform well than where I've got my voice. I've identified that my voice is my power tool. It's my selling tool. So even if my face is not there, as long as my voice is there, which then brings me to, there's some brands that pay me to just do their voice over. Without me, my face being there. So bringing your question, answering your question, sometimes it's not just about you being in the camera. It can be your voice. It can be your editing skills, because that on its own counts in content creation and influencing.
And now you
can be you taking beautiful pictures.
Yes, so brands do pay UGC. They do pay for you to take content, dinepe and videos you send to them. You don't post on your wall, then they pay you. Yeah.
A lot of money.
Guys, the pie is. The pie is big.
The pie is
big. The pie is so big.
So there's a lot of potential in it.
a lot.
The potential LinkUp, but you can see there's a lot of potential in there. There's a lot of potential.
The pie is so big. There's us, Lebo Coco Basas having camera. There can be you who's good in taking angles of photographs and videos. Sell that and make money.
Hope you're listening.
And don't wait for brands to pay you. Bashutele and post and tag them. Then they see you, then you stay in their mind. That's psychology. Guys, this thing is about psychology. Even when I take my content, when you see me pulling out in my car, it's because I'm positioning myself for a collaboration. Somewhere a brand must see me and give me their car to drive out.
No way. No way. Every day, but we don't even think of that.
Yeah, it's about the psychology. It's all about that.
Hey, we should be driving V-Class by now. Yeah, well, speakers a podcast. Psychology.
But I-
It's about the
late.
psychology.
No, but we are not late.
Yeah.
You're getting there.
We are getting there. So, how did you build your brand?
Travel with Coco guys started in 2024. I went on vacation in September, where in the entire country it was snowing. It was cold. I don't know if you guys remember that September where all over the news people were stuck. Going to Lebo. I was in Tebeja, 2024. Yeah, you remember that September very well. I was in Tebeja in Port Elizabeth. It was sunning. The palm trees were palm treeing. And people saw that content. They're like, where are you in South Africa when the rest of us are stuck in snow? You know, and from there, guys, it didn't take me 2 weeks. I like saying, can I do anything? So when I say this is my favorite line, I've got many favorite lines. I say money loves speed. Money loves speed. When you identify a gap, jump on it. I went on vacation, the 20th of September. I came back. People started saying, we want to go with you. 1 October, I registered the company Travel with Coco. This is in 2 weeks' time. Guys, you won't believe, by the end of October, I had 189 people who paid for my first trip. I was charging 4,000 rands a trip. I had 189 people who paid. Calculate that.
Jump to it. If you have a plan, and I know you do have it, Melusi. If you have a plan, it's been a week now.
If you have a plan, jump on it.
But I already jumping on it, man.
He hasn't started.
Started.
He said he wants to start doing candles.
Security passwords for bad.
Jump to it. Jump on it. Don't wait for tomorrow.
So from all of that, then the brand, the Ahula, I have now employed 3 people. I've got an office. It's in Sebokeng. I'm looking to relocate it more down because I want to establish the brand more for everyone. Discover a Kasi brand. It needs to be accessible for everyone, both Kasi and in town. So when I started, the business was about making traveling affordable for your Kasi people. So it's more like lay by a trip. You lay by. Our black people understand lay by very well. So I can trip 6,000 rands. We go into Tebeja in December, and then you start paying from March 700 rand or 500 rands. You lay by along the way. I pay the hotel. I pay for your flight. Then you come. We go on a trip. We go on a boat. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I give people experience. Remember I told you about experiences. I fly people. If you've never flown, come to Travel with Coco. As you can see, I've got aeroplane there in my logo. I'm about flying. I fly people.
We don't drive.
We fly people and we make it affordable. So the brand is growing. We now, one of the people I've employed is a former student of the college. I identified travel and tourism. They don't have exposure to in-service training. So I've taken one last year, June. She's busy with her logbook and all of that. I'm giving her exposure and experience in the travel space so that local with a diploma.
Where every day answer, you did this, you did.
Yeah.
You did this, you did. You know what? I'll employ you guys. I'll employ you as much as you guys are marketing and
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Hospitality there. Like, look, what beauty fella and Shapeka makeup. We'll get that one.
I love how you are linking everything up, because if this brand is registered and everything's in order, what time the marketing comes here by your marketing people with a person with a logbook, what beauty with the makeup with a logbook.
As much as the restaurant over there.
And then
Hospitality.
people graduate and then
I'm here.
yeah. Yes. And then you apply for SITA. Unfortunately, I can't apply for SITA because I'm employed by the government, so I can't go into business with the state because I'm working for the state.
Okay. So what challenge did you face when started out as a investigator?
Yeah. The biggest challenge it's when my trip started booming. All along, it was smaller things. It's not nice to post and then you get 200 views. But then when I started the brand, boomer, I started having people cloning accounts in my name and inboxing people babata chelete. Yes, that was the biggest challenge that I faced, because now my brand was facing a reputational damage. Or someone will come and say, travel with Coco, and then I didn't get to go on the trip. The other challenge is people now stealing even my tagline. And I'm in the process of trademarking that.
Of making money in South Africa.
Yeah, I'm trademarking that, because that defines who I am. When you hear Bakhoto Dumelang ke khutlela hape ke Lebo Coco Kumalo, ke ngwanyana Italy Stadium, you know that's me. So that is one of the challenges. And so the challenge is how only small you feel like you're not being valued, but when you are big, now your value but by body, and then they want to start tapping into it and stealing from it.
Yeah.
People outside there.
No, there's, I always say this. Said in age.
Yeah.
That's where smartphone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's some of the things that do contribute to such a thing. Scam.
Yeah.
So yeah, small podcast trying to grow, but we are always
advising people to say, you know what, wake up, have a dream, jump on it, as you said, jump on it, wake up.
Don't wait for tomorrow. There's never a time to start. Now.
Start now, start where you are with what you have.
Now,
Guys, we have enough time. No, that's why even today, Einstein is still sleeping. Yes, we have enough time to sleep. Definitely go that side.
if you're still breathing, it's not tired.
There's no time.
As long as you wake up, again. So, what makes a content creator stand out in such a saturated space?
Being original.
Being original.
What sets you apart? What sets you apart is understanding where there's noise and there's influence. Are you making noise or are you influencing? So that's what will set you apart. When a brand comes to your page, guys, what they look for, are you a podcast here, Labu, and then that's it? Or I'll always go back there. Or are you influencing? Do people trust you enough for how order this they'll go and buy it? That's what I'm the saga, the Russian, what.
Yes,
because those people were influencers, and then they influence people to go on that. So what sets you apart is being original. Don't copy somebody. Don't copy somebody. Be yourself. Then don't chase the noise. Move with intention. Move with intention.
But I realize that people that are failing in life because they try to call something else for other person. What.
Yeah. When you copy, guys, it don't flow because
it's not you there.
Guys, I've had people now ever since I started travel with Coco from the Val who are now travel with Mama. It was never there before.
It was never there.
Yeah. There's now travel with KG, travel with Tabang. Hey, what travel Tabang tours? But because they don't have my vision. We can exist. How along the way it'll roll. So I've got a vision. I've got structures. Guys, I've got systems in place. You can imagine when you get 189 people booking a trip. If I was doing it by hand, it was going to be a problem. But because of the digital experience that I have, I've got an automated system that sends invoices to my people, which is also what I do for small businesses. If you're a business, you are receiving money and you've got a lot of clientele, I help you build a digital system for you, for your clients, and have a professional email. Guys, I can say email address, the professional.
We do have
booking at ThePotentiaLinkUp. Just like Outlook. Please, booking at ThePotentiaLinkUp podcast. Don't. Those are my things. I do those type of things.
It's a good connection. I've got that connection that we have today. It's a good connection, I must say. Guys, today's ZP is all about knowledge. Well, please make sure that you do grab.
Yeah.
You listen, wife.
Please do make sure that you do grab necessary points, because you can't have an EP. The next thing, Lele to resist Kumalana Lemonari. I give out to when we meet on the street when I was attacking, I was planning this. Where else is Kumaluti like advisor? You can do this. I can do that. You can come to me. Come to my page. Come to my WhatsApp. I'll help you. Come on. Host, I wanted to bring you in, but allow me to ask this. How has travel shaped your mindset and perspective on life?
Yo, guys, traveling is like reading a book. You know how Balabuka and your mind is taken into that place that you are reading.
The imagination.
The imagination. Now, when you travel, you go into that imagination. You get to be exposed to the way of living at Yabatu. Because how things are done in Pretoria, in the Val, in the Free State, in Quebec, in Devon, it's not the same. So it has shaped how I think. And I'm not just a Val person, but my mind is international, guys. So traveling has influenced the way that I think.
Then you explore and you learn.
Yeah, like now, we're going to Lesotho, September, we're going to Mozambique. When you travel, you need to know in a certain country, this is not allowed, this type of clothing is allowed.
And
so
it's important.
It's very important. So it shapes the next move that I make.
Travel alone,
How that jacket?
Do we need a passport?
Yes, when you go to Lesotho and Mozambique, you need a passport. You need a passport. It's shocking that a lot of people in South Africa don't travel, such that when I was in Quebec, formerly known as Port Elizabeth, people were asking me, who have a passport or not? Whereas it's another province in South Africa. People are not aware. I think right now the only province I'm left with exploring is Kimberley. I've never been to Appington. Yeah, I've never been to that
Kimberley,
side, Northern Cape.
Hole.
Yes, that's one province that I'm left with. Then I'll be done with Mzansi. Then I can.
So are you telling me that in next year will be international?
We're starting this year, parallel to international, guys. Yeah, but the plan is to eventually go to the Seychelles, to go to Bali. I've experienced there's a place in KZN, they call it Bali in KZN. They have a swing like the one here go Bali, but I want to experience the Bali swing because I've experienced the one in KZN.
Please,
let's travel, guys.
We can't be young people and not explore. Yeah. I always say this, that we need to explore and explore. We need to explore. We can't be locked in at one place. The reason why some of us left Pretoria to come in Valley is that we wanted to explore.
Yeah.
I'm exploring. We know Pretoria Monate, but let's explore.
And no, guys, we KG podcast to start in the airport.
Why? How I want? Nah, some kawana melanyana. Domestic flight nyana. Was na meli leto mo vonner bro to talent area. Come on. So for young people in Kumalo who want to travel but feel limited, where should they start?
Start with saving, guys. Traveling requires you to have money. So, but people think it's a lot of money. When I did trip here, I had 4,000 rand. People were commenting, it's a scam. It's a scam. There's no way. A flight alone is 4,000. Guys, you don't know. So if you want to travel, have a goal. Have a vision board. In the next 2 years, I want to see myself at least in Devon. Then start small. Come to us, travel with Coco, the package. 200 a month. After a year. It's okay.
In the next 2 years, I want to see myself in Dubai.
Yeah. Dubai is the ultimate goal. Yeah, I plan to take people to Dubai.
Baby, let me bring you in there. Budget.
Yeah. Budgets that where you are, you need to be disciplined, especially when you are budgeting. Now I'm talking besides even traveling. As a young person and old people, you need to learn how to use our money. So when you have a goal, a clear goal, guys, something it may groove, and yeah, hanya. And just save money. Cash. I buy things cash. I bought my car cash. I save. Then after 6 months, I had 130K. I went and bought that car cash. Yeah, because when I have a clear goal of what I want to achieve, save 10K a month, and then that's it. Then
But it depends on the income, or if there is no income.
Guys, if there's no income, create income for you, for yourself. We in South Africa right now, you guys actually youth. Oh my God. I forget this. I forget this. Little by youth, there's 50% unemployment rate. Whereas I always tell my students, now I'm not lecturing you to become employable. I'm lecturing you to be the employer. You must be the employer. Create opportunities for you and other youth in South Africa.
Potential link up.
Potential link up is here, linking up the potential. Guys, viewers, I'm surrounded by potential here. like by greatness.
We are surrounded by potential.
I'm surrounded by potential.
I must say, unemployment can affect us. This is what I always say.
No.
We can't be affected. Why not? I don't think there's when I am tolerant, I got beauty as non trainer, I can't plan and about I think most of the people want to say about our capital to start, and I don't necessarily think that it's all about having a large amount of capital to start. That 200 that you have.
That receipt that you're earning. That people who started businesses to carry the receipt.
Some people started funding as well, which we don't want to say again.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
So why not start now? Right. Last year, it's not about having an iPhone.
Yeah.
If that movie says you start, you start.
You start, guys, and then you
forget about the background.
You know what? You even tell your followers, guys, get shoot a movie sale. And then your followers, but remember, you will go about authentic by being original. When you're original, people relate to you because some people, but somebody some movie sell guys, people relate with me because they know me. I'm the lady they used to see now. Moved to Vanabel Park. I have a lot of go shopping complex. They meet me. I'm there. So shoot a movie seller. After some time, we already fans, hey, friends, hey, from mobile sale to this, Labona Luna quality chill. Then people they are being part of your evolution. Odulam kuku, shoot them kuku how. Shoot them kuku how, and then eventually you'll get to show us who you are. Be authentic. Be authentic. Be authentic. Shoot a content. Whether the noodles how as a go rest. Come with me as I prepare noodles. Today we get a boiled egg. We start to get a Vienna, and then eventually today we go today in Saloto. I guess Sunday.
I will let Tato tell the beans. Since we have covered most of the questions that I wanted to ask the brands. So the last one that I want to ask Modi Brand, what mistakes should upcoming influencers avoid making when approaching?
Big mistake number one: don't sell yourself short. I've heard some people say, "Renal event itlo in 500."
You were too.
I'm like 500. 500. Hey, can't the content creators are valid? How do you charge 500? Excuse you.
Am I a content creator?
I'm an influencer. Worth so far, I think my viewership now is on 5.6 million. My analytics are sitting there. So when a brand approaches you, you need to have a rate card. I have a rate card. Yeah, a basic fee. As a flat rate fee. So number one, don't sell yourself short. Because taking content and editing and creativity, it takes a lot.
Yeah. Time consuming.
You would rather not have a brand working with you than having a brand underpaying you. Underpaying you. I've had a brand that I was working with. They've decided to ditch me because I gave them my value. I'm like, if kids have video you want to keep going and now you want two, it must be double the price.
Indeed.
If not, then
it's fine.
Then goodbye. It's okay.
I'm not losing anything after all.
You are not losing anything. Then the advice is, guys, don't wait for a brand to pay you. Bring value. Show a brand with me in collaboration with you guys. I bring value. Shoot a KG food or post over tag. Post over tag. And then Only pinned videos. Guys, very important. If you go on my profile now, I've strategically pinned videos because I'm pitching. Brands, guys, some brands will approach you. Saying you must pitch to them. You pitch to the brand.
I want to check the
said-
pinned videos. Pardon me, but you can continue.
My pinned videos is because I'm currently pitching to hotels. You'll see something in Buangadu Hotel. Yes. I've got a pinned video at the hotel. I want that.
Okay, hotel bookings and tips. Okay, save
Yes.
before your.
So
okay.
when I'm pitching to hotels, my pinned videos about the hotel. So the first thing about Kenya, that's what they see.
That's what they see, yeah.
The day kilo picture, clothing brand, whatever. You go there, you know,
Okay, bona ya mabane.
Go ipina
And
go
then
dimo.
ke atla.
Did you get the VIP invite?
No, I
it
did
was,
not.
It was not open to the public.
Na ke tlo feta fela, ke tlo dumedisa, ke dumela.
So be strategic ka how the layout of your page. Look at my bio. From my bio, you can tell Kimang, yes, how do you contact me?
And that was easy for us to even contact you because I was like, no, we need to.
Even the brand is on your they send me an email on that email address that's on my profile. So you are an influencer, but how na email address, how na phone number on your profile? How do we get you?
Okay,
How do we get you?
how do we access you?
Yeah.
No, I do see the pinned ones. I do see. Hey, we are learning today. Hey, we are learning. Just so that we work on time. Can we jump to balancing life and career? How do you balance being a lecturer, content creator, and then
Oh, guys, balance is very important. So I've got a structure in place. By structure, I mean, number one, lecturing comes first. That's my core purpose. And then my businesses, hence they know a Friday is a day of sending reports. So I'm no longer fully engaged and actively responding to WhatsApp messages, replying on TikTok or checking the DM on TikTok. So structures are there in place. So they allow me to be able to rest. And then I've got a content calendar, content schedule where
Calendar.
no, so to cut you off, Sis Kumalo, you know what? You know the way you feel on carry and talking about you feel like
definitely, yeah, I do have. Kinali PA arabang WhatsApp yaga. Yes. The number that you guys got me on is my personal number. I've got a business number in Ali PA. It's people that I can manage, about 20 people. I've got my business number in Ali my PA with automated responses. So at this time, between this time and this time, Lebo is not available. Between this time and the time, the office is closed. Between 9 and 5. You need that. You cannot be a creative and especially a vision bearer. From what I've seen, you are a vision bearer. And when you're a vision bearer, you need vision implementers, which are the people in this room.
Now, let me you need to find a PA because there is a lot of things.
You need a structure in place. In terms of balance, put structures in place and trust your team. Trust your team or the vision over they'll be able to carry it and implement it the way that you want.
Please be trustable team. I can coffee. Tomorrow go be a host. Be trustable.
In terms of the content calendar and content, I spoke about the calendar and the what kind of remind me. Oh my God, old age. Yeah. So on Saturday, one Saturday it will be for content shooting, like get a bulk shooting. Then the next Saturday I rest. Then yes, with bulk, I'm able to now chunks according to my content schedule. Be able to know on Monday I'm posting content grocery because now I also want to put my kids into content creation so that now brands can now also partnerships now. Then on Tuesday, I'm posting this data supposed to there's Poppy Act, guys. Very important. Also very important when you are shooting in public. upcoming content creators, Poppy Act, protection of personal information. When you are shooting in public, if or shooter, blur them out.
or alert them, maybe.
Either you get consent or you blur them out or shoot the most numbered because the person you can get sued.
Very quick. Plus, the podcast about the sewer.
Yes, it's very important. So yeah, that's how I find the balance. I've got days where I know on Friday my team is sending a report. I salute my every day. I've got a coordinator in place. So my team reports to the coordinator, and the coordinator on Friday gives me a report. Or this week we were trying to book flights, then this happened. Flights. Oh my God! Now the sector is being affected by the fuel hikes.
And I saw plus very brief, 8 rand.
Yeah, it's going up. Got once April, so even flight tickets are going up. They're skyrocketing.
Cotton Music, may I bring you in so that we the last one? I have a couple of questions which I want to ask in closure, but may I bring you in with the last one? As we are trying to find them, can I also bring in our background team? Background team, is there anything that you would like to ask?
No, because I just general question, you know.
Ask it.
Yeah. Since we like PPA actually. How much that like some Ronaldo money photographers. So I wanna like to shoot people instantly without their knowledge and stuff. So yeah, affect the PPA Act for one or 2 hours or something.
Yeah.
Or someone a person can sue you and
Definitely. Yeah, person can sue you.
Maybe I want to maybe get some info the agency maybe
My man.
this thing
My man. Film post around an agency. We're not start an agency. I'm like that. Guys, if I can tell you how many businesses I've had a cleaning business. Once you identify, I'm going on vacation, I need somebody who will house sitting. Like a house sitting agency business. So when you're going on vacation, you tell me you're get on vacation for a week. I need somebody to salang crew. I like it's because I needed someone who would do that for me. So right now, because you need someone, agency, you've identified them. There's a gap. And you must fill it in. Don't go and look for other businesses. Even if they're doing it, there's a gap, but no one is doing it in the Val. No one is doing it in your space. So bring that space here. Sometimes it's a matter of copying and paste. If it's done in Pretoria, they're too far for Val people. Copy what they're doing and you bring it here.
Close the gap.
Close the gap.
Close the gap. Can I bring you in?
Oh, of course.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Since I see that you're working specifically in the travel industry, you want to go explore it. Usually, I noticed some guy back in 2010s, early 2020s. I used to notice that not a lot of people are in the South African diaspora, about travel, about vlogger, and so on and that. I usually see Batu from maybe back Kenya, Nigeria, and I always thought to myself, why don't we do that? Why isn't there a lot of South Africans out there in the space actually showing themselves, yeah, we're around the world, we can actually do what we do? Because I see we're usually conservative.
Hey, South Africa, we are faced with so many challenges. We want to be out there, but right now, for me to ditch my job and be fully into traveling the world, going out there, I need to have a strong financial muscle that will be able to get me there. But slowly, Kiboni South African people, if you can check now, there are a lot of travel creators in the space. And I think there are so many things that are not right that are happening in our country, even to showcase South Africa, because South Africa has so much to offer. The Val has so much to offer. I remember there was a time when it gets the trip massage to go to Sentin, and that did not sit right with me. Or I'm taking money out of South Africa, out of the Val, Sentin. Why not bring Sentin people to the Val? But how do I bring people here when there are potholes? When street lights are not working, like there's no water, there's no electricity, so those are challenges still in South Africa. But right now, Kibona, things are changing. We are slowly being exposed out there, also slowly bringing people into South Africa. My ultimate goal is to have traveling culture in the Val. But Sharpeville is dead, where we're supposed to be showing people, showcasing where the massacre happened. Things are not
The
okay.
thing is, I think you once said South Africa was once at one time before one of the most visited places.
Yeah,
it was.
it used to be, but crime right now has gone up. Who wants to go in a country where you are busy shooting content, somebody is snatching your phone? The other day I saw a video on TikTok. A group of guys like yourselves were shooting content in the street with their tripod. Then a car came, they snatched their tripod and their phone. And if this is on digital, guys, we're not talking about digital footprints. I don't know if you're aware of this. Yeah, digital footprints. It means even in the next 10 years, one analyst 10, 20 has a chat to go to South Africa. Video of snatching phone will come up, and this person will change their mind about coming to South Africa. It's killing our tourism. It's really killing our tourism. It is.
This is why about a video. Hadibo will cloud on that.
No, Hadibo Oli. So, Liwa now how poster. It's very important, your image, guys. You may delete it, somebody might have a screenshot. Might have a screenshot and it will come back to bite you. That's why when you see somebody after 10 years, stand over Miss South Africa, or then they bring a screenshot for racism.
10 years
10 years
back,
ago, we posted racism.
You said this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you are not the one who
No,
was
you're
saying
not the
that.
one, you know.
Because 10 years back on what we saw you saying this.
So we need to be careful. Lirona, oh my God, why is it getting Lirona? It's because I'm young at heart. My spirit is still very young. I'm a youth at heart. By the way, I'm 39 years. I don't know if I mentioned this. Yeah, I'm 39. Mother of two beautiful girls. Yeah.
I wanted to bring in two questions in closure as we are looking at time here. What's next for you and Travel with Coco?
What's next is establishing Travel with Coco into a big brand, a curating the trips, a household name where when a person thinks of I want to go on a vacation, even if it's from here to Paris, they think Travel with Coco. So the goal is to grow, is to curate more trips, to go more international. In terms of the digital space, I want to, my slogan such as Coco Digital is, will help you. We make coming digital easy. We want to see as many businesses, a digital platform. And guys, oh my God, Maguinya now has been taken out of us black people. It's now there are shops now in malls. It's like there's this big shop. Yeah, there's this.
We just want
Look at him getting disturbed. Not a good thing. It's not a good thing because but for Maguinya, they're out there in the corners of the street. Digitally, they are not visible. So now KG will come because he's the founder, and then he's taking the Maguinya concept and putting it in a mall. So we need to. My goal is to ensure that every small business and every content creator and brand is out there digitally, belonging to the digital space. Yeah, which is what I do, guys. Guys, when I want a goosey, do you know a goosey? Nigerian food. Yes, I eat a goosey. I eat jollof rice. Oh, yeah. I haven't tried Gary. Like when I found this lady, I searched goosey Fanabo Park. Then that lady came up because she's on Uber Eats.
Oh, popular Uber Eats. Okay.
So Luana Maguinya dominate spaces. Yeah. Dominate spaces. Now I've discovered the shawarma place. I even thought it was there's someone like shawarma more week. It's a shawarma quarter. Oh my God, I'm like, there's so much happening in the Val.
Lord.
There's so much potential that needs to be linked up with opportunities.
I've been to Pilon there. I saw a shop there. I think somehow it's funded by this brand, which I won't say, Leona. And I think they did a great thing because by shawarma fish.
Yeah.
Not just Heiki, fish teeny.
Wow.
Big brands are coming to small area.
Yeah.
Meaning, if you can be identified only that And it's not about an area or
Yeah.
about who you are. what
Be
you want to
authentic.
do.
Okay. So, final message to the young people chasing their dream.
Final message to young people chasing their dreams is that no one is coming to save you. You need to become your own hero. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself to become the best version of yourself ever. Once you understand that, you'll understand that even your parents don't owe you to send allowance a month. So the world is yours. It's your stage. It's just waiting for you to come and show us. Yeah.
No.
So in terms of dreams, I'm coming here as someone from a shack, from an RDP house, somebody who lost. Guys, I didn't mention this. I don't have parents. I don't have siblings. I've lost everyone. Everyone in my family died.
Hello.
Everyone in my family died, but my dreams kept me alive. It's not sad. It's my story. And it's my story so that somebody who's viewing but want to give up, you must know that if somebody who doesn't have parents, who doesn't have any siblings, could stand and do this, what about me?
What about?
Opportunities are there. They're waiting for you to seize them. Opportunity dances with those that are already on the dance floor.
But I feel we are too relaxed there, as young people. We want things on smart.
Hey, it's generational mama. You guys are so weak. You guys are so weak. Oh my God.
Please send me 200.
Guys,
No,
there's
that's why
AI.
25.
I wish people can understand the power of the smartphone and AI.
The power of having smartphone.
Smartphone and AI. I got to work a course or that's the assignment, but it can help you refine an idea that's there. Kasi how I want to run the sneaker. Use AI to help you refine, give you a sneaker washing model. One of a kind.
Hey, there's a lot of gaps which I've identified. When you said jump on it, I didn't realize the word taking. I feel I need to.
Please jump on it.
That's message.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Jump on
Pela. Now we are about to introduce a balcony mix here podcast.
Yeah.
The energy drink.
And a little energy drink here podcast. I'll shortly I'll show you the package.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm mixology and. But after all, it's just fell out from one step, then we'll be sorted out. So let's jump to it.
Jump to it.
Yeah. We are introducing our energy drink podcast, which we got balcony mixing so that the people will be there, taste, they register on big stores, retail, things like that.
And then you do what big brands do. You send PR packages.
Packages, yes.
Like you're a brand. You send a PR package to content creators. Then
by the
unboxing. That's how marketing that's the direction you're marketing these days. Guys, now like when last did I watch TV, playback. I skip. Then what I watch. So if you have an ad on TV, you are still wasting time.
Indeed. So now, I think that the reason is because some of the people mostly focus on the phone. Then I don't know when last time did I watch the TV.
Yeah.
Like you switch on in the background and then I focus on the phone or laptop.
Yeah.
But in closure, where can people follow you and contact?
All right, people can follow me on all social media platforms. There's Travel with Coco, which is the brand. There's also Coco Digital Solutions. My main account is Lebo Coco Kumalo without an H, Kumalo. Hahulu, I'm on TikTok. Hahulu. Other platforms they are there, but Hahulu, where you'll get to fully experience me, it's on TikTok. I've had 2 of my Facebook accounts hacked, and I don't know what happened. And
Is it?
yes. I had an account that was Facebook. It's there. It's a very new one. My account was on 50,000 followers. I don't know who reported the account. Next thing, Meta, I started another one. It was on, I think, 100,000. Then I was like, you know what, let me take a break from this. I don't know what's going on. That's part of the challenges now.
Is it this one?
Yeah, that's the one. We see now it has 826. It's because somebody's managing it, because I got discouraged in pouring my heart into building an account, and then somebody can decide to just report and the brand dies. Yeah. So where you'll get me, it's Haholo on IG or on TikTok.
No. You were.
Yeah, the popular one is my TikTok
The
account.
TikTok account. Now, I must say that it has been a fruitful EP, and we have learned a lot. I don't know if I would be missing something, but before I close it, I want to ask my production team over there, is there anything that you would like to ask, or is there anything that Sis Kumalo would like to ask to us? In closure.
I think she knows ask a question.
Are you guys sorted? So we can give Sis Kumalo an opportunity.
Oh my God. The one question I have for you guys is, what led to this?
What led?
Yeah.
Are you giving it to the CEO?
Now it's just you.
I want to give it a PA because
I think you guys must have an episode where you are interviewing him if you've never heard.
I want to get a fact checker. Fact checker could have fact checker. They're saying, you know what, KG has started this and that and that. You see, I need a fact checker. Guys. Come on, I can't be responsible. But what led us to this, or me specifically? You know, when usually when I do an introduction, when you came in there, I usually say that. But because now is staying home. But what made me actually to start a podcast?
Okay.
I'm vocal. I've been a student leader. I led and I realized. But I'm follow. The name KG on its own. It's not just about the restaurant, it's big, and I don't want to say where, but it's big in one of the colleges that you have said, it's big. It's big. So, Gerato Bua, and I thought, you know what, because Gerato Bua, and at the same time, I want to be in the digital space, as you've said. And how big it gets to like I don't have friends, I must say, I can YouTube. But I can want to just close people because I believe having friends on a so I don't have friends, but I feel it's just fed up because it like idea, so I sat down, I'm like, no, a podcast is marketing. A podcast is hospitality in between when I need water, someone can just pass water. A podcast is beauty, which we do have the lady who win the competition, world skills competition. She's part of our team, Lena. Wow. And then we do have a lady when I can a GCC from the mistaken in Johannesburg. She studied what do you call media and what she stays in that side of the TV. They will study something in media. So Lena and then at the same time it's a commission modeling. If you can a podcast commission. So I sat down and I'm like, you know what? The only way I can come up with something so I get so and I sat down, I'm like, so I start. Yeah. And I had one of my lecturers in the college that came up to start and to say, but do you really know where to start? Yeah. I've seen most of them and I've identified a gap in between all. Their podcast is where is the podcast airing? But we link up but class for upcoming content creators analyzing the followers stay 200, but about to recognize. Yeah. Pella, they are big podcasts alone, they can't just call by 200. Yeah. And now we are that small podcast that if you say you are not camera shy, come. Yeah. No matter how many numbers we have, numbers don't talk. Come sell yourself, let's see. But episode is at the honey there was a guy who stays in Everton. Started a business at the honey because in between as part of
Amy
AMIA.
we have skilled upcoming content creators and small SMEs, so small and medium enterprises. It's one hour and we sometimes do interviews. So we are growing.
Yeah, no, I'm listening to you. Let's collaborate for the Val Creators Connect. I'm seeing where you guys fit in and bringing all these people, because it's about that. It's about bringing all these people and exposing. Lena, when I started the VCC, it's about taking upcoming content creators. Even I forgot to mention that I'm collaborating with, I'm taking someone on an all expenses paid trip, June, a content creator from the Val by the name of Mosa, the creator. So I was looking for a small content creator with potential and link it up. Oh my God, I'm using your line. Someone with potential and link them up with opportunity.
It's the name, obviously.
Yeah,
It's the name of the
link them with the
Potential Link Up
opportunity, which is what you guys are doing. I really love it. And guys, you are on to great things. And I'm glad that you identified the gap and you are not a replica, because I don't like podcasts.
We are not.
Guys, I don't like podcasts. I feel they make a lot of noise. They blab around about things this non-direction. But
yeah.
here is a platform that says, come on board. We expose you. We don't know who might be watching. Your next sponsor might be here. So let's collaborate. I'm looking for people who will come and shoot there. You guys can come and...
We can come and do live broadcast.
We've
We've got a team of more than this number, so we can bring cameras,
and,
nice cameras. We can bring drones.
Let's talk and see how we do that, and we link up with the greatness that's in the Val.
No, we'll definitely be there. A theme, black and white in a team. Black and white, as always. In closure, Sis Kumalo, is there anything that you would like to say to us? And then I will give you some.
What I would like to say to you guys is keep staying authentic as you are. Some people, they doubt themselves based on, I don't have this, I don't have fancy chairs, I don't have what. And here you are doing greatness where you are. So I'm very much happy that you invited me. I wish you knew how happy I was when I got. I'm like, oh yeah. When I first saw you guys, and by the way, don't wait for people to always recommend you. Recommend yourself. That's what you did. I had posted that I'm looking for someone to collaborate with. And whoever is in charge of the marketing did a good thing. Because they're like, yeah, it's us. You know, they commented, but another potential link up. And I'm like, okay, who are these ones? Like, oh, okay. Then I'm like, no, why don't you call me on your
I saw the response.
Yeah, it starts like that. So some opportunities, some doors are there. They may be closed.
You just need to knock.
No. They may be closed. You may not even need to knock. Open the door. If it doesn't open, kick it and get inside.
I know. Open the door. Open the door. No need to knock. When you knock,
don't knock. No one will answer. Kick it down.
No, thank you, Sis Kumalo, for accepting our invite. I must say it has been a fruitful EP. We have learned so much. I believe our viewers, like us, subscribers will also be like, you know what? Indeed, that has been a fruitful one. We still need another round. This is Kumalo. So, guys, please like, subscribe, share, comment, follow. As Sis Kumalo said, we're Lebo Coco Kumalo on all social platforms, if I got that correctly.
Yes, that's correct.
Please do follow, like, subscribe, wanna comment. This is what I must say. Host, is there any message that you want to leave?
The message you're gonna read, guys. Focus on your future. Don't knock, just enter.
Yeah.
Kena fela. O ka no kokota ba te ba re buela morao kena ka back door, kena ka back door ke no ka le. No, thank you, this is Kumalo, for accepting the invite.
It's a pleasure.
We have reached to the last time of our EP. We have this thing called a Shine Mamaki when we do it.
All right.
So now we just Shine Mamaki in closer. Shine Mamaki.
Oh, okay.